I could say.
Yeah. And one thing I want to add, maybe before, I think we can also wrap it up because we are going on 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I just want to say to everybody, I say it to you, I say it to myself, never, ever put a ceiling on what you can become in life. Never put a ceiling. Don't say to yourself, oh, I could never be the best this or the best that, because
Mm.
you never know where you're going to go on the journey. And you underestimate how growth actually works. Because when you think about a growth cycle, in the beginning,
Mm.
you're going on the chart and you're growing on a linear level, at a linear rate. So it's I do this and then I get that. And the growth is very slow because you're starting from scratch.
Mm.
Then you hit a certain level where you have a breakthrough moment. And this is when we talk about the 80-20 rule, where 20% of your inputs dictate 80% of the outputs. It's when you hit that 20%, that those 20% of inputs that gives you 80% of the outputs, that your
Mm-hmm.
growth shifts from linear to exponential.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, you might find yourself giving up before you hit that 20%.
100%.
So don't put a ceiling on where you can go with what you want to do.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
once you hit that 20% and you get the 80% of the return, you're going to be saying to yourself, holy shit, I
Yeah.
didn't see myself getting it. This is
Yeah.
actually me outperforming my initial vision. And
Exactly.
I think in life, the overwhelming majority of people give up before they hit that 20% threshold where they get 80% of the rewards.
Yeah. And you know what that speaks to, bro? I must share this with you. So
Yes.
research done at the Stanford University about 10 years ago looked at humans' ability to delay gratification.
Mm-hmm.
And what the study found was that people who figured out how to postpone the fulfillment of their desires instead of giving in immediately experienced greater success than those who hadn't.
Yep. Yep.
And that just speaks to the journey that you spoke, right? So there's a time to ramp things up, there's a time to store, and then there's a season for everything. You can't have it all at once.
We'll
That
see.
doesn't go with the laws of the universe.
We'll see.
So yeah, bro. Very interesting and very interesting topics we spoke about today. Thanks for the knowledge.